As young children, our parents often told us to eat everything on our plates because there were starving children in Africa. While there is truth to this statement, it is a common fallacy that starvation resides only thousands of miles away, because in reality, starvation is located a lot closer than we realize. Many people only purchase foods with the perfect shape or color, which leaves a lot of nutritional food uneaten. There is actually a lot more food wasted than we think. In order to find out about this problem, we went to a local grocery store and talked to Rich Giomi. He described the strategies that he uses to cut down on food waste.
You go what we call run lean, so you only order what you really need to.
Even strategies like this can't completely eliminate food waste. Therefore, food must be donated to local food banks.
We utilize West Valley Community Services, which is right over here in Saratoga. And what they do is they come by 5 times a week, and they give us a daily inventory of everything that we're giving them. And basically, we recoup about 10%.
Even with incentives, not all food is donated.
I've heard some horror stories of all businesses, and I'm not trying to demean them, but Whole Foods, they have so much, sometimes they have to just dump it out because they just have too much to give to these services. So it's kind of interesting.
Diane Ryan from Sacred Heart commented on policies certain companies take on food conservation.
Some of the stores are not as diligent about making sure that anything that they can save, they do save.
An average American family of 4 throws away about 1,000 pounds a year of scraps, spills, and spoilage. This is equivalent to about 1.2 million calories, which is enough to provide one person 3,000 calories a day for 1 year. Fortunately, organizations like Sacred Heart actively collect donated food and give it out to the less fortunate. The problem of food wastage is a real problem, and much closer to home than we realize. As we become a more environmentally and globally aware community, the need to take steps to reduce food waste becomes even more relevant in today's world. There are relatively easy measures people can take to reduce food wastage.
Well, I think the important thing is to not overbuy.
Examples of preventative measure are planning meals ahead so that just the right amount of food is cooked, saving leftovers and using them creatively rather than discarding them, buying food based on nutritional value rather than how it looks, and educating consumers on the right way to interpret best by dates so that perfectly good food is not thrown away simply because it's past the best by date. With these measures taken into account, the world can be a place where food waste can be reduced.